Spelling. Okay, thanks, Miss.
Notebook or book? Okay, book and notebook. We already will book and notebook. We're gonna review first unit number 9. Unit number 9, vocabulary. So, yes, it is. We're gonna review, so you need to have your book. Look for the vocabulary in unit number 9. That is the king who hated cheese. That is unit number 9. I don't remember the page number, so I don't know if someone can find the page of this unit number 9, the king who hated cheese. And we're going to review this vocabulary together. Okay, here I have the vocabulary. It says number 1, convict. Remember, the convict is to prove or judge to be guilty. Like this, the jury voted to convict the defendant. So that is convict, but also we have another definition that it says a person who has been proved guilty of a crime. So it's a person that commits a crime, so it's guilty. So it must be in prison. It might be in prison, like the picture that you see here. These people is in prison. In a prison, a convict is usually given a job to do. They might do the laundry, they might clean. So they have some responsibilities in the prison. That is number 1. One word that we review. Number 2, we have, tell me, Khaled.
Pero ¿por qué a los prisioneros los ponen a limpiar? Lo ponen a limpiar, pero ¿qué tiene que ver que limpiar que hicieron un crimen que no tiene que ver nada con la basura?
That's interesting, Kala, what you're saying. You know what? They have to do something. They have to have some responsibility. Imagine that they are all the time just in the prisons without doing anything. They're going to get crazy. So they have to have some responsibilities. They have to like think about something different in a healthy way. So that is why they need to do something. They need to do a lot of work, a lot of job inside of the prison. Yes, they train also. That's help. It helped them to the physical, because remember that they cannot go outside of prison. So inside of the prison, they need to be healthy also. Now, the second word, what is the second word, class? Remember that is discipline, punishment, training that results in obedience and self-control. So remember that here, well, you see in the picture, they are following the instructions. So they have a military discipline. And also we have a punishment, for example, when the principal knows how to discipline rowdy students. So if you don't behave so good, so you're going to have some to talk with the principal, with the teacher, or with another person, how to behave, how do you need to behave, so because something you are not doing well. And the next word is dungeon. If you remember dungeon, it's a dark room or a cell used as a prison. Some of your classmates mentioned this in Spanish. I remember. I think that it was Joshua. The story described the terror of being locked in a dungeon. That it's like a prison. It's a synonym for prison, dungeon. We have the next word that it's earnest. It's something that it's serious. It's important. For example, that desire to help others, other people. So it's an earnest desire. So it's something that it's important. It's serious. Also, we have the word enclosed. Enclosed. Remember that it's to include with something else, to be sure to include the payment with the bill. So you include everything in the bill. That is enclosed. Gradual, it means that it's going to have some time. It's a step by step. It takes some time, little by little. Like this person that it might be in the hospital. So little by little or gradually, she's going to be feeling better. We have grumble. What is grumble? It's to complain angrily, but not loudly. It's to grow. For example, look at these people that they are making a line. Many people grumble when they have to wait on a long line. So some people can get desperate because they don't want to be in there. So they grumble. Also, we have this word that is jacked. It's with a, for example, this, look at this broken glass. It has a jagged piece of broken glass. So this, what it looks here, the H, it's jagged. And we have the next word that is nourish. Nourish, it's to feed, to give food or to support someone else or somebody else. Look at this. These animals, they are, it might be the mother, it's supporting or feeding the baby, it's nourished them. And we have the word provision. What is provision? It's supplying something. For example,
Y provisión.
yes, that's right. That is in Spanish. When you go to the hotel, they have to have some provisions, everything that is going to help the guests to feel better, to feel good, that they are in a good place. So that is provision. And also here we have another definition. It's food or material. So the militaries, they need to have some provisions. All the people in the army, they need to have some provisions, some food. They need to give them food. And we have also the word treaty. What is treaty? It's to make an agreement. When you say we have a treaty, when you can create a treaty with your sister, with your brother, to have something and as an agreement that you are going to do or that person is going to do in order to have peace. For example, in the countries, they make treaties to have peace. Uneasy, look at that girl. She's feeling worried. Uneasy, it's a feeling.
¿Cómo es ser difícil?
Yeah, it's uneasy because she was doing the final exam. So she was feeling uneasy. She was feeling worried. Maybe she need to have 100 to pass the grade, or she didn't study, so she is feeling worried. So that is uneasy. Now that was unit number 9. Let me go back to unit number 10. We're going to review also unit number 10 and number 11. Number 10, we have the unit number 10 that is Return of the Wolf. That was the story. So we have word number 1 that is distressed. Distress is to feel worry or suffering and being in danger, in trouble. Look at these people, they might be distressed because they need to be rescued. We have the other word that is strange. Strange is when it's something that is wet, is a contrary of being dry. Yes, of being dry. So to wet or suck through and through to cover it completely. Look at here. It was raining the day before, so it's enough to drench the field. Dwell. What is dwell, class? To live, especially in a particular place. So to keep one attention on something that is. Do you think that a human being will one day dwell on the moon? So it might be my day live on the moon. So that is dwell, to live, to go, to move to another place. Juvenile. What about juvenile? It's not behaving like the age that a person has. It's being immature, foolish, or behaving like children or young people. Like this boy. It might be an adult boy by the shoes, but it says his juvenile pranks are so annoying.
Y jóvenes significa.
Yes. Outstanding. Outstanding means something out of this world. So it's something that it's outstanding apart from others to do being excellent. So for example, when you did a job, homework that it's outstanding, it's different from the others. So you did an excellent job, like these people that you see here. Proceed. Proceed is to continue. You can continue. You can move on. To start an action, we must proceed directly to the hospital. They are not going to stop. They are going to proceed. They are going to continue in the ambulance. Now, register. Register is to have a record of things. For example, of the attendance. I have a register of who is in each class. When I take the attendance, I know who is connected and who is not connected. It's a register. Sift.
Conectado.
Sift.
No me conecto por el problema o porque.
Yes, you might have some connection problems at the first minutes, but then you're connected. Sift is to separate or break in the lab. So it's to classify. It's to classify according to what it said. It might be a male. So they sift, they classify them. We have another word that it's spree. What is a spree? It's a lively or wild outburst of activity. Look at this girl. She was on a shopping spree. A spree is more using when we're talking about shopping. The price was a 30-minute shopping spree. All the people might run to get that promotion, maybe. Tardy. Tardy is when you wake up late. When you wake up late, you are delayed, and you are not in the first or second class because you were sleeping, so you were tardy on the classes of that day. What about unfit? Unfit is something that it's not suitable, it's not proper, not enough, unhealthy. For example, the water. Sometimes you cannot drink some type of water, so it's unfit. Unfit. Variety is to have a different kind of things, different
Variedad.
types. Yeah, different types of categories. That is the vocabulary for unit number 10. Let me go back. Let's review unit number 11. Okay, number 11, we have the unit of blockades through the century. That it was the last unit that we work on the book. What is a blockade class? It's to club or keep people or supplies from going in and out. So they can use these warships.
Bloquear.
Yes, that is in Spanish. So nobody can go to the next side. So they make a blockade. Also, we have this, the closing of an enemy action, city, port, or area. These people are making a blockade. So others, when they are in a war, they're going to use a blockade to cut so the people cannot go to the other place. Chant. What is chant? Remember, the chant is to be singing or reciting something. For example, this girl, when she is playing, jumping the rope, she is chanting. She is singing something. Maybe the same thing that it likes to be singing when she likes to be playing different types of games. Or, for example, when there is in the stadium, they might be seeing a soccer game, the favorite player, so they are going to chant of thousands of fans. They're going to be chanting, giving some support to their teams. What about the spirit class? The spirit means to lose. Yes, with the spirit of ever seeing them again. So that is a feeling. So you lose the hope. Pierde la esperanza. That is the spirit. With the spirit of ever seeing them again, maybe they're not going to go back to the same country. They are traveling. Look at here, they have a baggage. Look at the girl. She began to despair when her dog didn't return. So she is feeling a loss of hope. She is going to remember the dog. Elevate. What is elevate? To raise or lift up. Yes, look at this. This person is elevated. The foot, maybe the doctor tell her or tell him to do it. Next word, we have the word extraordinary. What is extraordinary? Something out of this world. Yeah, something that is unusual, something that you say, whoa, this is extraordinary. The word is like outstanding. Yes, it might be a synonym for outstanding. We have another word that is heroic.
Heroico.
Yes, look at this. It says the heroic deeds of ancient warriors are legendary. So they have a brave, noble, or larger than life. What about lance? Lance is here what you see. It's a metal weapon they used, yes, in the old times, in the Middle Ages, they used to have lance. And also it has another definition. Lance means to open a wound. For example, if you have some blisters in your hand, in your fingers, a doctor may decided to lance. So to open the wound and the blister, yes. Missionary. What is a missionary? Remember, a missionary is a person that travels to another country. For example, from Honduras, they can travel to Guatemala or United States to spread the word of Jesus. They are going to talk about religious. It's a charity work. They don't get paid for doing that. It's free. That is missionary. Missionary spirit. Pointless. Pointless, it's no meaning, having no meaning or effect. It's something that it's not important if you continue doing something because it doesn't have any end. So sometimes it's pointless to continue a conversation. It's better to stop that conversation. Reflect. Look at this picture.
Reflexión.
In the water, there is a reflection of the sky. That is reflect.
Reflejar.
Yes. Site. Site, it's a place, a location. For example, where is a supermarket? That is a site. A location or the Yorktown it was there were battles, so it's the site of a famous battle. Is the place, that is site, is to be a place. And the last word is toxic. What is toxic, class?
That gas mask can filter out toxic chemicals.
Yeah, so you use some masks to avoid having some toxic inside of your body because it might be dangerous. You can even die for that toxic fumes.
Como el COVID que estamos viviendo ahora.
That's right, actually. Okay, so that was just a review of the vocabulary. Now I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to look at these words that we review. And we're going to have a dictation, so be ready with your notebook.
Vocabulary.
The vocabulary, the 3 units.
Tenemos un minuto ya, Miss. Solo tenemos un minuto
1 minute for what?
por the class.
1 minute? No. We finish at 9:50.
Ah,
No.
Yes, we have enough time. We have 10 minutes. Okay, so let's review this word. Look at this word. I'm going to show you here. Unit number 11. Let's spell this word so you can remember this word. Let's spell. Everybody unmute the microphone and you're going to spell this word. How do you spell blockade? E. That's right. How do you spell site?
S-I-T-E.
How do you spell despair? Extraordinary. Missionary. Wow. What about lance? Excellent. What about toxic? What about chant? Okay, take a look of these words. In the dictation, I may include one of these words. Take a look of these words. What about elevate? How do you spell elevate, class?
Elevate.
Okay, great. Let's see, go back, unit number 11. Let's review unit number 10. How do you spell the words in unit number 10? Show you. How do you spell the word distress? Distress.
Distress. D-I-S-T-R-E-S-S. Distress.
What about the word sift?
L-I-F-T.
That's right. Variety.
V-A-R-I-E-T-Y.
What about the word outstanding? How do you spell outstanding?
U-T-S-T-A-N-D-I-N-G.
Tardy.
T-A-R-D-Y.
What about the word proceed?
P-R-O-C-E-D.
Juvenile.
J-U-V-I-N-I-L-E.
Okay, excellent. Drench.
D-R-E-N-C-H.
Okay, great. What about the word unfit?
U-N-F-I-T.
Okay, great. Let's see here, unit number 9, and then we're going to have the dictation. Unit number 9, let's review the vocabulary. Unit number 9, the spelling of this word. How do you spell the word treaty? How do you spell the word treaty?
T-R-E-A-T-Y.
Nourish.
N-O-U-R-I-S-H.
Grumble. Grumble.
Grumble.
Provision.
Provision.
Dungeon.
Dungeon.
Uneasy. Okay, great. Are you ready, class, for the dictation? Yes? No, you're not ready?
No.
Okay, 1 minute to look for your notebook. If you don't have your notebook, then I'm going
How
to...
many words?
Let's see, 15 words. I think that we can write 15 words, right? Yes. 15 words.
9 words.
Or you want 20 words? No? 20 words?
20 words.
15 or 20? We don't know. We're going to see. Okay. Just let me have here the words ready. So I'm choosing the words that I'm going to dictate to you from each of these units, number 10, 9, and 11. Okay, I have them. Number 10 and number 9, yes. Okay, let's write dictation in your notebook. I'm going to say the word twice, just twice, so your microphone must be off so you can listen to me. Number 1, word number 1, grumble. Grumble.
Yes.
Did you copy grumble?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, word number 2. Uneasy. Uneasy.
What?
Uneasy. So number 1, grumble. Number 2, uneasy. Number 3, treaty. 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 Number 4, provision. Provision. Number 5, gradual. Gradual. Gradual.
Wait.
Finish up from 1 to 5?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. That we can do a period.
Okay, one more time.
Treaty.
What was number 1, class?
Grumble.
Grumble. What was number 2?
Uneasy.
Uneasy. Number 3?
Provision.
Treaty. Number 4?
Provision.
And number 5?
Gradual.
Gradual. Now check your answer. I'm going to show you this first 5. Check your answer. Here I have the word. So take a look. Put a check if you have the same answers. Look at the spelling of the word. If not, be honest. Be honest. These are the first words.
I have all.
You have all correct. I tell you grumble, provision,
Incorrect.
treaty, uneasy, and the other one, what was?
Correct.
Humble.
Gradual, right?
Travel.
These 5 words is the one that you copy.
One incorrect.
One incorrect.
The number 5.
Mhm.
I
Finish.
don't
You
copy
can check
the
Isabella.
number 5.
Gradual.
One mistake.
Gradual, no copy.
I don't copy.
Just check these 4. Grumble, provision, treaty, gradual, and uneasy. That
Correct.
was the 4 that
Correct.
all correct. Okay, let's stop sharing. I'm going to give you the other 5 words. Okay, be ready for number 6. Word number 6.
Only one incorrect.
What?
That one.
Number 6, class. The word is variety. Variety.
Wait. De nuevo, please.
Variety. Variety. Number 7, outstanding. 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 Next word, juvenile. 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 Next word, distress. 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 And the next word is going to be tardy. Tardy. Finished?
What is
Yes.
the 7?
What is the word, class? Give me the word.
I
one
don't
more time.
finish.
Outstanding.
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 I tell you distress, juvenile, tardy,
Wait,
variety.
where is that? 7.
Variety, outstanding unit.
What is
Okay.
that?
Now I'm going to share it. Check your answer, class. Check your answer.
No, means I don't finish.
Which word? I tell you distress, juvenile, tardy,
La tenía bien.
outstanding, and I tell you variety, class.
Outstanding.
Or 5. Yes, this 5.
No,
Incorrect.
Oh, correct.
All correct. The spelling of the word is correct.
correct.
Yes.
correct.
I'm checking.
I'm checking.
All correct.
All correct.
Incorrect.
1 incorrect. Thank you, Sian.
All correct.
All correct. Means.
All correct.
Look at
Great, Hermes.
Incorrect.
All correct.
only
No.
one incorrect.
All
Oh,
incorrect.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, don't worry, Gabriela. Sorry, Rebecca. So check the answers. You see what was the mistake. Okay, now let me stop sharing. I'm going to give you the 5 last word. I told you the word 15. The last 5 word. Number 11. Write the word toxic. Toxic. That is the word toxic.
Toxic.
Toxic. Yes. Next word. Okay, number 11 is toxic. Number 12, reflect. 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 Next word, missionary. 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 So I told you toxic, reflect, missionary. 2 more. Sight. 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 And the last word is going to be chant. Chant. Finished?
Finish.
Okay, I'm going to show you. Check your answer, class. Check your answer.
Finish.
Check your answers now. Let's see. I tell you this
The
word,
tennis.
right? I tell you reflect,
10.
chant, missionary, sight, and toxic. These 5 words I tell you. Check your
Only
answer.
one correct. All correct. One incorrect.
La casi.
One
Okay.
incorrect.
Remember to study these words, next class. So tomorrow we're going to have a quiz. You are going to give me sentences with these words. So try to practice by yourself and to spell them. Okay, let's finish here. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
I
Bye-bye.